Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Hope the crack of dawn again here for some reason. Part two of the Denver Airport. It's not maybe not so much about the Denver Airport. This second part. It's just the rest of the JMS video where people find some underground things randomly. It's a bit weird, to be honest. Some of it's weird. But just quite interesting. Just quite interesting, like hidden structures underground, possibly. But there might be a bit more about the Denver Airport here. But yeah, a couple of people in the comments had never heard of the Denver Airport. Again, it was when 2012 was coming around, and everybody thought the world was going to end. Denver Airport was brought into light because it's built very high ground in solid rock, and it was kind of like it's an airport for a cataclysm. I think in the part one it mentioned the Queen buying land near it, Obama being there when Comet Eleanor, which people thought was going to be a problem as well. Um, yeah, it's kind of like a doomsday airport, and it's supposed to have bunkers underneath it should there be a cataclysm of sorts. Is the rumor? There is underground buildings for definite that they're buried, so there is underground facilities of sorts there, but nobody knows what they're in. Many people have tried to sneak in and have a look with to no avail. And the claim is there isn't actually an underground base there, but it's the biggest airport. It's got less runways. They didn't need to build it. There's all the weird murals and everything that we've seen. So yeah, it's just a bit weird. It's just a bit weird mystery around the airport. So we'll crack on and see what else JMS has got.
To try to pull something like this. This is coming from Hollow Hollis in 2024.
Not me accidentally finding the Denver Airport backrooms. Like this just keeps going on and on. The ceilings are all so low. Like what the hell? Okay. And it keeps going. Yo, where the am I? Like, okay, this says that there's a gate right there.
Yeah.
But there's literally nothing right here. This airport is just so weird.
In 2021, Damien also uploaded this video.
Y'all, I'm in the Denver Airport and I'm trying to find all these secret tunnels. I think this is my trick. I'm gonna follow these construction workers.
Not a good idea, bro.
They look like they going somewhere. I'm on their ass. Okay, they keep looking back, so I think they're on to me. So I'm just gonna lay back a little bit. I've played too many video games like this. I think the only way for me to get into any type of door is to, uniform swap. Something's weird. They just went in the emergency exit. That's a fire valve. Like I said, I came here for one reason. I gotta find these tunnels. Okay, there's workers right there, worker right there, and a worker over there. When they're not looking, I'm gonna make a run for the door. You know what? I just gotta be confident. I gotta go in there. Don't hesitate. I made it in. I'm gonna see how high this goes up. I made it to the top, but I need a badge to enter this. Might try a new tactic in part 2.
Well, he didn't upload a part 2, but I was still trying to find anyone out there who actually gained access to something that could prove these secret tunnels in this airport. And to my surprise, I came across a bunch of videos like this one. And this one. However, after searching a bit more, I found out that most likely both of these videos are actually a salt mine in Romania, so not the Denver Airport. I continued my search and I came across this profile, Eric Johnson. He uploaded this video in 2022. And he says, newsflash, it's not just our airport, the hospitals, the capital, most buildings downtown, the entire greater Denver area is connected via underground tunnels. But you gotta have a badge.
So you're telling me if I drink this...
You gotta have a badge. So yeah, the plot thickens later on, right at the end of the video. There's like some guy driving into some tunnels and the guy's sort of questioning him. And he's talking about tunnels 100 miles long and stuff. We will get to that at the end. But yeah, there's talk of tunnels all under Denver and they need a badge.
So as you can see in the videos, the tunnels are massive. But there's still no evidence of the existence of underground bunkers or anything like that. After searching endlessly, I found very few videos that could prove that there's something down there besides the baggage system and that sort of thing. If there is something down there, it's probably very well hidden. But I did find evidence that there may be some sort of underground tunnel system worldwide, very well hidden from us and most likely ancient. On March 7th, Jazz Dog uploaded this video to his account, Westfield Miranda's Secret Tunnels.
It's just down at Westfield Miranda. Now we're going to go and explore the tunnels today, down underneath, the old brickwork tunnels, but there's even more tunnels that we're going to go and explore. Now a really interesting thing they did was these lifts, there's actually a special sequence that you can put into the lift and it takes you further. So you have these two elevators here, they're the ones to go to the shop, see? And then you have this one over here, which this is the one that you want to use. This one is out of service, it says out of service. It's not out of service, it actually works, but it's the only lift that actually leads down, so it's a secret lift. You have those two lifts there and then you have the secret one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the lift today, going to put in the secret code, and I'll show you guys what sits under the sensor. So bear with me and I'll see you down there. Thanks.
Oh man, he doesn't show the secret code. Wow. That's one creepy place. It's like there's something massive down there that was at some point removed from there or closed. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This place is massive. So I'm thinking this could be fake, right? But then I found this comment from this guy. Westfield Miranda was built on an old brick pit site. Good vid. So apparently there is something down there. Now taking a look at his profile, he is someone who does urban exploring and that sort of stuff.
There's an edge over there.
Where is this? Can someone please leave a comment? Where is this place? I'm curious, are they real or not? Now, who would have thought that there may be secret tunnels or secret entrances beneath state parks? Not sure if this is real, but I did find a video coming in from Wi-Fi who states that he is a park ranger or something like that, and this is what he has to say.
I believe that some very heavily guarded secrets are located inside state and national parks. Hear me out. So I'm a supervisor at a state park. I have keys to almost every building. I have access code to almost every gate. I have access to places in the park that staff aren't allowed to go, and I have access to the park where general public is not allowed to go. You cannot fly drones over top this park, as well as many other parks. There is a very heavy undercover presence here, and I know that for a fact. There has been numerous times where large portions of the park were shut down due to archaeological reasons, and there has been numerous instances.
Does anyone know what park he's talking about? I mean, archaeological reasons, that's possible. But the rest that he's talking about, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at this.
Numerous instances where certain parking lots were completely shut down and filled with National Guard and military vehicles. There are animals back here that are not supposed to be here. Like last year, I actually saw a lemur in the state park in Florida. There are reports of exotic animals.
Okay, so it's in Florida.
When they're reported to us, we are told to tell them that is because there is exotic breeders just outside the park and sometimes those animals get out. Is that true? I don't know. Going down the rabbit hole in the state parks and out in the wilderness, there have been reports of staircases. Just random staircases out in the forest. Yeah, staircases. Leading to nowhere.
What?
So yeah, I believe that there's things being hidden back here.
So random staircases found in national
So random staircases in national parks, types it in, let's see what we get.
So random staircases found in national parks in America, Canada. What? What is up with these staircases that go nowhere out in the middle of the woods? So there are apparently a bunch of them. It's like, looks like a landing site of some sort that reaches underground. But what are they for? Whatever this guy is talking about in this park, it is in Florida. Secret tunnels below the city of Florida, beneath Ybor City in the Tampa area. A hidden network of tunnels that most residents have likely never seen or even know existed.
Damp and dark, just a couple of feet below the ground, the main tunnel runs from Ybor City toward the port, and it is truly a tunnel back in time.
Oh my gosh.
At a construction site off 6th Avenue, new openings just unearthed.
You gotta be kidding me.
Gotta watch your head.
We get inside for the first time,
It keeps going.
seeing firsthand that the tunnels of Ybor aren't urban legend. They are real mysteries of history.
And back in the day, you don't know what they had. You got the storm structure that's right here.
Intersecting pipes show drainage was at least part of the purpose, but there's little doubt there are also passages. For safety, this is just about as far as the construction manager will let us go. We can see about 200 feet.
What?
Tunnel leads, we just don't know.
Easy. So there are indeed tunnels underneath the cities, and there could be something underneath state parks, we just don't know. Then there's Action Adventure Twins. These guys uploaded a video in 2021 of this disturbing tunnel that they found.
We're down here, about 3 hours from our house, and
Yeah, this one's a bit weird, like.
trying to go into some underground tunnels under this city.
What?
Just gotta kind of bust our way through it.
Wow. So up until now, it's that sort of abandoned building that a lot of people are used to seeing in urban explorations and that sort of stuff, right? Yeah, but take a look at this.
Oh yeah, we are back to the tunnel.
So they head back down and they find this tunnel in that same building. And it just keeps going and going. And this is where it leads. This is mind-blowing.
Walked about 10 minutes where we'd already gone. We basically backtracked. And we're gonna take one of these splits now.
So at some point they get to this place.
Something out of The Walking Dead. Keep door closed. This looks like it'd lead to a staircase. Holy moly.
What
Looks like,
is this place?
looks like a... It's like a... Wow.
This is some backdoor type thing. What is this? Oh my gosh.
Look at this place.
So vintage.
This is amazing.
Yes, it is.
In here.
Oh my god.
I want to get on the other side of that brick wall.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm with you.
Okay. This is so dark. You got a light?
Is that it?
I think this is it.
So they eventually keep walking and try to get to the other side and, well,
Oh, there's a wheelchair.
there's more of this.
This is... Dude, that is so creepy.
And eventually they find the other side. What is this place? This is crazy. Loaded 12 years ago, maybe more, of a truck driver that confirms an underground city beneath.
This is the guy who, like, interviews a trucker who's going into a tunnel and saying about 100 miles and all sorts. It's and it was 12 years ago, something 2013. So God knows what they've built now. God knows what they've built. You can't hear him sometimes because of the wind, the old mic wind problem, but see what you can catch.
Goes all the way to Washington, D.C., huh? Goes all the way to Washington, D.C. Yeah. How far have you taken this? Down to, how far have you actually ran a load? 100 miles? Up to Maine? How many miles do you think that is? Man, that's unbelievable. Not to mention, I heard there's one that goes all the way to Colorado, right? Unbelievable.
Colorado, maybe Denver?
What do you think you're hauling? Any idea? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that is a long tunnel. That's impressive. Would you look at that? Wow.
As you can see, carved right into the rock. Trucks coming in and out, and yeah, is anyone else aware of this in America? Tunnels, hundreds of miles long, that trucks go in and out of, rather than using the freeways by the looks of it.
Now this is everything that I could find in relation to the story of this man who supposedly found something down there in Denver, uploaded it to the internet, and the videos in his account got deleted. To this point, we don't know if it's true. It could be just a hoax, but I do remember seeing such a video, and if you also did, leave a comment. Also, what do you think about these secret underground tunnels? Could it have any relation to the drones and orbs sighting that we had back in November, December, and January this year? Or does it have anything to do with secret bunkers, possibly even secret underground cities, or even ancient civilizations? What's your take? Leave a comment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications.
Yeah, that's James again. Great channel there. Brings some interesting stuff. Gathers some interesting footage. That one there of those people in that when he said looks like the Walking Dead. What the hell was that place with all them clothes and stuff in it? You know what I mean? And then again, reason I only played to the end because of the trucker there and the tunnels, and clearly deep tunnels. And talking about tunnels, he was talking about hundreds of miles long, and the trucker was confirming it. So very interesting, very interesting. The Americans have been up to underground there. You wonder if the UK has got as many underground facilities as America would seem to have. So just very interesting. And again, James' channel, very good indeed. Brings some good stuff. So yeah, just Denver Airport really that was about. But again, just some interesting stuff on the end there, as I said, about the trucker and the thing. So I'll leave it there for Denver Airport. Again, there's lots of people online. I've got lots of documentaries or stuff on Denver Airport. So if you want to know more, go and watch one of them. But that's in essence kind of the crack of Denver Airport. Very strange, built for no reason, massive, even though it is not well used. High in the mountains, in bedrock, supposed underground bases, weird murals, and satanic horse. And yeah, Denver Airport. I'll leave it there, people. Peace.